Ingrid, Larry.
Albinism, the new era. Yes. Amen. We are rewriting history, and this is the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. My voice.
I know you're busy.
My voice. You discriminate. I'm coming in. You think I'm human when I don't care. I drop it to the floor, bring it up first slow. Supermodel, I got it all. President, I'm on my way. Cinderella, make my prince. Beauty I'm brave, I own that shit. It's independent, I got my own.
I am Ingrid Baume, as they have mentioned, and I run a social media page called the I Am Movement. And our focus and mandate is to highlight the different activities and initiatives that are happening throughout Africa in relation to people with albinism. And we focus on what is positive within the space. We've heard since we got here this morning about the atrocities and the challenges that people with albinism face. And yes, we should be having that conversation, but we shouldn't be shying away from the fact that people with albinism are normal. I'm standing here before you, I'm able to speak, I'm able to stand. My skin is a bit different, or very different. And because of that, people have found a way to marginalize what they don't understand. Been working with Khaleesa for quite some time right now, and this journey started off when we went down to Zimbabwe for a workshop that was hosted with people with albinism within that space. And a couple of months later, we were able to host a panel discussion about the atrocities, but more than anything, the violations of women and children with albinism. This was during the week of, or the 16 days of activism. And you know, there's a lot that we have been learning throughout this whole journey. And I think my emphasis today, what I actually want to address is, we have a couple of people with albinism in the room, and we know the challenges that we face. And we know what it is that we've been able to overcome, and also we know what we've been able to achieve in our own individual spaces. And we have a lot of grassroots organizations that are doing work within their individual spaces. Like Regina Mary, she has been a voice. Because of her voice, I have been able to stand up and say, yes, I also want to be vocal about what's happening around albinism, but also emphasize and talk about the great things that are happening for people with albinism, what it is that they're overcoming, what it is that they're achieving. The poet that we had on stage earlier on is a lawyer. And people would be surprised, but because people would assume because he has albinism, he's dumb and he wouldn't be able to be as educated as what he is. But as people with albinism, it's time for us to, it's long been overdue for us to take a stand of our own lives. We appreciate the work that has been done by the different social NGOs, the different civil society, government, and even ordinary citizens that are advocating and also being allies. People can come here and speak on our behalf, but we can speak ourselves. We aren't mum, we aren't deaf. We're able to speak. As we speak right now, as we're in this room, there are a group of people with albinism that are doing a sit-in at the union buildings right now. Last year there was a march addressing the fact that people with albinism have challenges and the government is not taking us seriously. And there was a memorandum that was handed over to Cyril Ramaphosa and his presidency, and we haven't gotten feedback. Is it because we're waiting for someone who doesn't have albinism to come forward and say, listen, these people require you to come and answer their mandate? No, we can do that ourselves. So as I stand here, there are people at the union buildings in some way fighting for their rights, fighting for their voice to be heard. If you're sitting in this room and you have albinism, and you've been tackling with the idea of opening an NGO, do it. It's necessary for us to put in the work ourselves. We need to be in the front line. As much as my page emphasizes on the positivity, but we need to be on the ground. We are the people on the ground. We know what our challenges are. We know that when you walk down the street in Gauteng or in other parts of the country, probably also in Zimbabwe and in Tanzania, you walk down and someone can say, ooh, there goes money. Imagine the fear. But we're not going to be limited by that fear. I refuse to be limited by that fear. So I choose to be a voice. And it's time that everyone else takes up their own mic and they be a voice. As much as I'm here and I'm speaking, I'm being courageous, you have the courage too. So I'm emphasizing this. If you have albinism and you want to start an NGO, open it. You'll be surprised by the impact that you have in the space that you're in. If you have a great idea and you've been doubting it, go with it. And yes, you may not have resources, but do with what you have. Do what you can where you are. You'll be surprised if you open your eyes 5-10 years from now where you'll be. My closing statement would be, we're thankful for everyone being here, and we thank you for standing in solidarity with us. We appreciate it, we honestly do. But not isolating or putting my previous statement out of context, but we need to take a stand. We need to take ownership of our lives. We need to take ownership of what it is that we want to do with our lives. We need to take ownership of the changes that we want to see. We need to be brave, we need to be bold. Having albinism already requires you to be brave and bold. So now it's time to be vocal. Speak your piece, speak your truth, stand behind what you believe in, and let's ensure that we create a better society for everyone in it, but also for the future generations of people with albinism that will be joining our nation.
By the way, he has always been an activist for the rights of people with disabilities, and in the last decade, concentrated on people with albinism. Dr. Ayubosi, to you.
Thank you. In Swahili we say Dada Vicky. Thank you, Sister Vicky, in English. In my introduction she said I was the very first person with albinism to be appointed in that post. Just a few edits. I am actually the very first person to be the Deputy Solicitor General of the United Republic of Tanzania. For those who are, we lawyers tend to be a bit, they say arrogant in quotes, but we are not arrogant. Those who are non-lawyers, we tend to call them not learned. We call ourselves learned people. So, Deputy Solicitor General or the Office of the Solicitor General, for those who are not lawyers, it's like you are the Deputy Attorney General. So, after the Attorney General, you are the Deputy of the Attorney General. So, it's for the purpose of visibility, it's not, I'm not bragging, but I'm trying to it's a very sensitive position. So what am I saying about this? It's a sensitive position that one cannot give you as a gift just because you have albinism or any kind of disability. And the first thing that I realized is, or the first thing that I want to put it to all of us is, the social justice, first of all, it's for me who is a lawyer and to any socialist, social justice is a human rights aspect. It is a broad term, and if we take a human rights approach, it will be very significant and relevant to persons with albinism. Why? Because we cannot pick a segment or few segments within social justice. We should take a human rights approach that caters all aspects that will assist in promoting, protecting, and fulfilling the rights of persons with albinism.
So we are on My Voice Albinism, the new era. is a program on albinism and inspiring people and teaching people how to fight for that. So what would be your voice for anyone watching, sitting at home, who didn't come to this event, hiding from the discrimination? What would you tell them out there?
As I said, grab the opportunity. It's not a mistake that you have albinism. It's actually an opportunity. There's at times when I really wish I had albinism so that I can take up all these opportunities. Please guys, don't let it go.
You heard it there first. It's not a curse, it's a blessing. Take up the opportunity, love yourself and be who you are. Thank you so much. We would love to hear your voice. Ladies and gentlemen, this dynamic mother of mine, beautiful woman from Tanzania, has been our hero. She has been investigating and she's the one who exposed all the killings in Tanzania. Welcome to my voice.
Thank you. You are my hero. You're teaching me quite a lot of things, actually.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out, for being the voice of the voiceless persons with albinism, not only in your country but throughout Africa, throughout the world. We need role models like you. Who would have thought that persons with albinism, with all the myths and misconceptions surrounding them, would climb Mount Kilimanjaro? You did it, and that should be a sign for anyone who is sitting in the house or wherever they are with albinism and they're thinking that I cannot do anything. You can do everything if you put your mind to it. Remember, every day when you wake up, say to yourself, I exist just as I am. And with that, you know you can reach the heights that are higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. Go for it, be yourself, build your self-confidence, have self-esteem, be surrounded with people who encourage you. But the most important thing is that you have to take the first step forward of not hiding yourself, but come out. We need that visibility. You can see this is what we need right now.
Miss Zimbabwe, Miss Personality, my voice is about giving your voice out there to the world to inspire and motivate. So to the entire world watching right now at this beautiful event, what is your voice to that young girl that wants to be a princess?
Well, my voice would be nothing is impossible. You know, anyone can represent possibilities.
Yes, nothing is impossible. You can be anything you want. As you see, she's Miss Zimbabwe. Miss Personality, amazing. You're as beautiful as the word personality.
Oh my God.
Give us a voice to the world out there. What do you want them to do?
I would tell them that be yourself. If you can't be you, who can be you but you? That is mine.
If you can't be yourself, who can be you but you? My name is Regina Mary. We are here at the Calista Solutions and my voice. Mwah. So we have Rufaro is from Zimbabwe and Rufaro is a lawyer. Like, oh my God, if I have a problem, you're gonna be my next. But Rufaro, we are out here for the world to actually get to hear our voices because my voice albinism in your era is about voicing out and fighting for our rights and being positive. Look at that, you are a lawyer. What voice do you have for anybody out there watching us?
I just say, go for your dreams. Don't have negative thoughts about yourself, and you know, be at peace with yourself before anything.
Be at peace with yourself. Go for your dreams and rock it. So we're still here at this beautiful event hosted by Calista Solutions and in partnership with My Voice and I Am Movement, and we're here to discuss social justice. Yes. Anything, just anything. The world is watching, that child is watching. How did you become confident?
I don't know, I just became confident. I think it came from my mother, my family.
Amazing. You hear that?
Support.
Mom, dad, family support will give you a hot, handsome looking man like this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Alright, so we're still here with My Voice and we're gonna be following around trying to get people's voices. Some people might not want to share their voice, it's fine. I know you don't like saying things, but I just wanted to find out, would you like to share your voice to anybody that's just watching? Anything positive, anything good?
Look, be positive. Be confident. Be self-assured. And let yourself know
that you're out there to live your life.
Be positive, be self-assured, and be aware that you're out here to live your life. My name is Regina Mary, reporting from Kulisa Solutions and My Voice, Albinism the New Year. It's a goodbye. Thank you so much. We must discriminate against other colors. This is the woman behind the scenes of a lot of things that have been happening around this event today. So, ma'am, I just wanted to ask you, what have you learned? She does not have albinism, as we see. She doesn't have it. She has no experience, but she has been doing research and she's been part of preparing this whole event. So what have you learned? What have you come to find out that you didn't know? And what would you take out there to others?
What I would take out there is that, listen, these are our brothers and sisters. There's nothing totally different about them. They're just like us, same blood, same everything. They are so intelligent, they are very smart, and there are many things that I didn't know that the sun can cause skin cancer on them until I met this lovely Regina Mary.
Amazing. So what can we do to inform more people who are not aware of albinism? Because you were not aware and you got informed through My Voice and other voices and Kulisa. But what can be done more for others to be informed?
We need to go to schools, we need to educate kids, young kids, primary school kids, to say, listen, these people are just like you. We need to do more workshops on that, educational workshops.
Thank you so much. And that's our voice. Thank you so much. We move on. Beautiful, gorgeous woman. I know I've put you on the spot. We are My Voice, and we are here to find out what is your voice. How did you become so beautiful, so confident, and so outspoken?
Well, I think from having a supportive family and friends. Yeah, and also as you grow up, you end up telling yourself that I have to be out there for me. There isn't anyone who's going to for me or on my behalf. So, yeah.
You heard it, everybody. Family is the root and foundation of everything. And you have to be out there like this gorgeous woman said. Thank you so much.
Yeah, here we go. Come on, Monday girls. You can take that up a bit. And everybody that's not now, see you can clap their hands. Come on, Rufus. Believe we empathetic PJ. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, I hope you're energized now as we enter into the final part of our morning's event. We're going to have a panel discussion now, and you're going to be hearing some stories that I hope are going to inspire you and give you context so that we can move forward, leave the past behind us, and really start loving each other, as per the words that PJ wrote herself, her very famous song. PJ, we love you so much. Thank you. And my husband. Okay, I know it's enough now. Oh my gosh. What can I do? You can't love her. You can't love PJ.
So the event is over. This is the room where we were doing the event and everything was taking place. Social Justice Day was hosted here for persons with albinism from Tanzania, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. So this was a platform in South Africa for persons with albinism to come and voice out the day of equality and freedom, to say they are part of society. And we have been reporting this from My Voice Albinism the New Era. My name is Regina Mary, and we are reporting live. Yeah, I don't look like the usual days when my host does because we transform.